AW Collision, Beach Break, got the Tony Soprano ending. Welcome back to Fall Wrestlers. Major fallout to this. Dave Meltzer is greeting on Twitter. There's a load of other people greeting on Twitter. Tony Khan is greeting on Twitter because Collision. We brought you the spoilers on when was it, Thursday or whenever they taped this show after Dynamite last week. Obviously, it's a 2 hour show, but around the 90th minute mark, 1 hour and a half into the show, it just faded to black. It just ended. All right. Don't know if there was a diner. Don't know if some guy. Don't know if Tony Khan was eating onion rings like Tony Soprano. But it just faded to black, folks. And it just sums up AEW. Now, apparently, right, it ended early for live viewers due to technical problems with studio transmission. Well, don't go and talk a load of shit. And guess what, right? Guess what? Guess what appeared later, right? TNT was a film by the name of Black Adam starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson. The speculation is out there that apparently The Rock did this. I mean, why? I mean, like, The Rock can't even bother his arse to turn up for WrestleMania, but what people are expecting The Rock's going to pull favours, man, and be like, right, yeah, release my movie 30 minutes early so it can hoover half an hour out of Dynamite. I'm not having it, but let's go into the article. So the May 17th Beach Break edition of Collision ended early for live viewers at 90 minutes into the show. For people watching on Max, this event has ended graphic came up. For those watching on TNT were greeted by the film Black Adam starring Dwayne The Rock Johnston. So two different sides of the coin there. You had Max getting the event has ended and Black Adam for people on TNT. Again, what I don't understand about this is it was fucking taped. You know what I mean? It's not like it was a live transmit. Did something happen on this show that Tony Khan is like refusing to air? I mean, I did the spoilers. I don't recall anything that happened that was too dodgy. I mean, I could almost like I said, I could understand it if it was live, but it's taped. Why have they just cut half an hour from the show? Anyway, this is what Tony Khan had to say. We're having technical problems with our studio transmission of Saturday hashtag AW Collision tonight. I'm sorry for the inconvenience to all you great fans. We'll have the complete show up on Stream Up Max plus its entirety on TNT Drama West, 8 p.m. PT 9 p.m. MT 10 p.m. CT 11 p.m. Just right, he reads out all the different times, right? Now, I don't know if the full show's been up since then, but it just feels like an absolute mess. Now, apparently, TNT and Warner Brothers are being blamed for this, but it's like this just wouldn't happen to a good show. You know what I mean? Like, who pulled the plug here? See if Dynamite, right, was or Dynamite. I can see well, Dynamite at least. Well, I say at least. I mean, it does more than 500,000. But see if Collision was doing decent numbers, right? They would not allow this to happen. They just wouldn't. And you know, it's a comedy act, man. It feels like everything Collision do just turns into an absolute freaking mess. Now Dave Meltzer turned around and said this 14 hours ago. Now he blocked us on Twitter and he's blocked me. So I had to scan, I had to go through Twitter here and actually see someone's screenshot of it. He said, and I quote, "We've still got no update on when / if the last 30 or so minutes of Collision will air on Max." The question is, Dave, does anybody give a shit? Now the rumours are, like I said, that Tony Khan released that the West Coast feed is on Max, but who cares? Who honestly cares about this Collision show? If TNT can't even bother their arse, right, to show the last half an hour, then why should the fans? It is going to make for very interesting numbers, Collision. Now, could you imagine the rating if like they actually factor in the last half an hour of the show? Now, I guess some people would argue maybe more people's tuning into Black Adam than Collision. I guess it could say it, but the numbers are that low. It's tragic. I've got a feeling this week's numbers, man, ratings are going to be null and void. Can't really blame them. But did The Rock have anything to do with it? I'm going to go on a limb and say no. The Rock did not have nothing to do with this. He's bigger fish to fry than $250,000 or 300,000, whatever they get over in Collision. I mean, the Rock can pull those numbers in by himself, like so. I think people are clutching at straws, but it's a piss poor look for AEW, man. I've said it, been saying it for months and years at this point. Collision's dead. May as well just fucking end it. This stuff, this is amateur.